Hey everyone, Spirit is asking me to do a new style of reading, so here I am doing it. I literally didn't even know what it was until yesterday when Spirit said do a 3-2-1 reading, and I pulled these cards, 3-2-1. Next time I'll pull them on camera so you can see it. But I didn't even know what was going on, like when it was going on. So, yeah, so then I realized like this is a very profound message and I'm going to start doing 3-2-1 readings. Yeah, and I just brought these crystals because they said to just kind of like throw them around and do a little ASMR. So, oh, you can't really see them. There we go. All right, first 3-2-1 reading. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, Justice, Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the Hierophant. So what I'm seeing here is there's been a situation that you have been trying to overcome for a long time. It's a situation you've had a lot of tunnel vision around. So whether that's with family or a relationship, it's something that's been impacting your life deeply and that you've been focused on for a while. And it's definitely hurt you in the past. Or it could be a friendship, whatever, something, work, something, school, like your expectations around what was and like what you thought it was going to be and how it actually ended up being. There was a lot of pain and suffering that was brought to you from this experience, but the pain and suffering was all for your growth. And I feel like Spirit's been telling you that, but that's been a hard pill to swallow because of what it is that you've been through. Now, what I see is there's about to be a major healing here with the Three of Swords. As you can see, they've fallen onto the heart, and the heart is mending. So I see that there's about to be a situation where the heart is being mended. There's about to be a lot of justice. The scales are evening out, and the truth is coming through with the Ace of Swords here, and then also the upward sword of the Justice card. It is Libra season right now. We're about to step into Scorpio season. So I do feel that Scorpio season is going to bring a lot of information, as well as Capricorn season and shifts. But you're about to experience the first shifts coming up very, very soon. So with the Six of Swords, somebody who or something, so like let's say it's a job and they've been taking advantage of you and you just put in your 2 weeks and then it's like they're like, uh-oh, we actually don't want to lose them. Or it's a person, you're like, I can't take this anymore, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a lover. Someone has hurt you deeply. Someone's walked all over you. You're not putting up with it anymore. The karma is actually kicking this person in the dick, and the scales are really evening out, but also the scales are evening out in the sense that you are understanding your value and your worth now. You've walked away and you've done it to protect your inner child here, or there could even be a real child that is like, not that your inner child's not real, but like a current living child that you're walking away to protect. So because of that, they're understanding their burdens, in the sense the burdens that they've put on you. So they're carrying their own burdens, whereas in the past you would carry it for them and they didn't realize how much heavy lifting you were doing in this situation. Like if it is a job, they're not realizing how much heavy lifting you were doing, how much you were actually, supporting the company, yada, yada, yada. And now they're having to lift the burden that they had previously put on you, but you're walking away now to respect yourself. Also, it could be that you learned here with the child in childhood not to respect yourself due to the way you were raised by family members or the way your teachers talk to you, whatever. So it's like this person or this situation is realizing your value and they're about to make it right, but they're about to make it right in a big way. So for some of you, if it's relationship, I strongly feel like this person, they could be taking you on a trip. There's some sort of grand gesture. Now, don't fall into love bombing. Make sure that, there is a stable foundation that is built upon this grand gesture. It's not just like the grand gesture and then it all falls apart. But I do see they could be bringing you some sort of really big reward and trip. If you're at a long distance from somebody, I do see that they could be traveling towards you and you shouldn't accept less than what you're worth. So like, don't offer to go see them. Let them offer to come see you. Be in your Empress energy. Now, before you get this justice and before this big, or like I'm saying, let's say it's a job. The job is going to be like, I'm so sorry, let me give you that raise you've been asking for plus this bonus. You know what I'm saying? But then, like I said, make sure that the grand gesture, make sure that it proceeds forward. It's not just like, it's back to the same old shit, right? So, but before this comes in, There's going to be a major bout of communication that comes in, and there's going to be truths revealed that you never thought you'd hear. So let's say it is the job that doesn't respect you. They start to tell you how much they value you and how much you're like a team player and they want you there. Let's say it's a person romantically that you've walked away from. They tell you, you know, you're the person I want to be with. I want to commit to you. Like, let's do this together. Whatever. It's something that you didn't see going forward. As you see, he has the blinders on. And that spirit was actually protecting you from, because with the glove here, it's like protecting from the talons. It's one of those divine timing things that it's like we go through the suffering to teach us a lesson, but also we're protected from suffering too much, right? So now that it's like you've put it, so in the sense now, so spirit had this glove on you to protect you, even though it felt very painful. But now it's like you've put the glove on yourself and you're like, I'm not putting up with this BS anymore. And so because of that, things that you didn't previously know are going to be revealed. And major communication is coming in that's going to end a cycle. So you can see the sword is downward. And with the tower here, I just heard bite your nose to spite your face. So this person or this situation could have been like, doing like if it is a relationship, they could have been doing immature stuff like trying to make you jealous or like trying to get negative attention, because they're like, any attention is positive attention. It's like old wounding. Or like I was saying, if it is a job, it's like they were being nasty, they were being mean, and they were pushing you until they couldn't push you anymore, and then they were like, oh shit, we're about to bite our nose to spite our face, we need to just give them the raise. You know what I mean? But it's a major life-changing event, but it's not a bad tower. It's a tower of which justice is coming, because the false foundation that was built is not your responsibility. I'm going to say that again. The false foundation that was built is not your responsibility. That's why it's a positive tower for you, because the false foundation lies within the burdens of this person, as I was saying earlier. It is not your burden to bear. It's not your cross to bear. You're moving on with or without the situation. Either way, life is about to get better for you, whether you leave this person behind and you step into the next chapter, or they proceed to the next chapter with you and as a supporting character in your life, not as a burden. And this was created by you. This was because you decided to stand in your power, in your knowledge, and control your mind. So it was like you were having mental health issues, or you were having like feelings of low worth or low self-esteem. And it's like once you stand on that power, that you understand like what you're worth and what it is that you offer and what it is that you bring to the table, that's when you realize that like, damn, like I deserve better than this, which then creates the scenario for all of this to go down. Okay. So it's important that you believe in yourself, that you continue to support yourself and put yourself first. And it is not selfish to put yourself first if you're not harming anybody, like in the act. Like if you're literally just saying like, this is what's better for me. Like, let's say it is the job. It's better for me to move on to this other position because I make more money, I have better hours, I get to work from home, etc., etc. It's not selfish that you're leaving behind the job that treated you like you didn't matter anyway. So there's a big difference between putting yourself first and being selfish. And this is a situation where you put yourself first, you shifted your reality, you timeline hopped, and now you've created a situation where coming out stronger on the other end. And no matter what, it's working out in your favor. So that's my 3-2-1 message. I hope you liked it. I feel like that was really deep. And yeah, I'm going to be doing another reading now. And I'm going to be reading the way I read for myself, because Spirit asked me to start doing messages like this on YouTube. So I'll see you in that one shortly. All right. I love you. Like if you liked it. Comment if you have something to say. Subscribe if you like it. I'll see you soon. Bye.